Let's say you have a business idea. Maybe it's a service, maybe it's a product. It's something you wanted to launch. You thought about it for a while. You didn't do it, but you talked to other people about this idea. And someone around you launched this idea instead of you. So this person stole this idea and you feel like it's unfair. It's painful. I hear it, and I'm so sorry about that. The immediate reaction that we have is this anger, this sentiment of injustice. This happened to me, in fact, many years ago, a few times, in fact. And I responded. I actually reacted because there is a difference between responding and reacting. I reacted in the moment with a lot of anger, with a lot of disappointment, with a lot of pain. But what helped me over time is to realize that things happen sometimes for a reason. And I took the time to digest the event and respond and develop a different response. So here is what I would tell you if that happened to you. I think that first of all, there is a lot of positive in this. You have to you have to agree that if this was an idea that you cared about, you should actually be happy that somebody took it and did something with it and saw the potential. It means that this idea has legs. It means that this idea has value, not just to you. So you should celebrate the fact that somebody is going to take it and offer it maybe to the same people that you thought about offering it. I wonder what would happen if you reached out to this person and said, hey, I would have appreciated if you had kept me in the loop and maybe gave me credit for this idea. But also, I want to congratulate you and I want to thank you for doing it. This is really taking the high road here, leading and going through this change, through this situation with wisdom, with a higher level style of leadership. I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying it's really worth trying, changing your mindset, changing your perspective, and seeing the positive in the fact that somebody stole this idea from you. In fact, ideas don't belong to anyone. Ideas are like these little animals. This is a metaphor that I read in the book, The Big Magic. Ideas are like these animals, these entities that come floating around you. And if you pay attention to them, they'll start following you. They'll start begging you to help them grow and consider them. But if you ignore them, they'll go somewhere else. They'll go talk to somebody else. And in fact, I believe that it's maybe a sign of the universe that this idea maybe went to somebody else. And if you're really honest with your purpose, with yourself, if you're really about impacting others with detachment, you should actually be happy that this idea is going to be carried forward by somebody else. You should maybe consider joining forces because really there is no competition. There is so much demand out there for your skills, your talent, your wisdom, your services, your advice, your ideas. There's so much demand for what you do that really, are we competing? Are we really competing? I encourage you to see people more as colleagues. Those who want to put their efforts, their energy, and the resources for the same cause as you and for the same market. Maybe it's the same market segment, right? Those people are actually your allies, your colleagues. But around us, the narrative about business has taken a weird, bizarre turn, using terms from war, from fighting, from with a lot of aggressivity. These are our enemies, and they came to our territory to steal our thoughts. And now they are going to enrich themselves and they're going to profit from these ideas. Why don't you join forces with them? So if someone steals your idea, it might be worse to take the time to respond to the situation with a bit of distance, more wisdom, and join these people in the quest to do something with the idea that you initially had. It's painful. I hear you if that happened to you or if this is happening to you right now. And I'm sorry again, one more time. It's a kick. It's a wake-up call. It means that you have to take yourself more seriously. It means that you have to shift gear and take action and believe in the ideas that are floating around you and do something with them. You know, that's something that I always told myself about MetaHelm. This is my fourth venture, and other, you know, the feeling, the sentiment that other people had stolen my ideas happened to me before, like I said. And I thought that with MetaHelm, I'm going to take what I want to offer, my thoughts, my talents more seriously, and I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to launch more lightly, um, more often, and more quickly. These new services that I have in mind for you. I hope this helps, and I hope this helps you take a little bit of distance and get some hindsight. I hope that these words, if you are in this situation again, help you heal. And if no one has ever stolen an idea from you, and if it happens to you in the future, I hope you remember those words. All right. As always, I welcome your comments and questions, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.